What's happening, troops? Welcome back to a new video here on the SharpDiv YouTube channel. Don't worry, your screen isn't broken, there ain't no technical difficulties. In today's video, I've came to the conclusion that my face is made for radio. Yes, you heard it. Maybe at 15k we'll have a face reveal. All joking aside though, it will only be audio that you guys are hearing in this video today as we take a different little approach to a video that I've wanted to do for a long time. And in this video today, we are going to be going through the starting 11 and the substitutes that came on for Rangers in the 2008 UEFA Cup Final versus Zenit St Petersburg, and we're going to be finding out where they are now. Let's start off with Neil Alexander. Neil Alexander, of course, took over the reins as the goalkeeper after an injury to Alan McGregor, and he put in some great performances in the run-up to the final. Nowadays though, he is a goalkeeper coach at Dundee United in the SPFL. Alexander left us in 2013 for Crystal Palace, in which he never actually got a game, before coming back up the road to play for teams such as Hearts, Aberdeen and Livy, and that's where he's seen out his career. And let's be honest, he had a really good career. When he was needed for Rangers, he stepped up and he done his part that took us all the way to the UEFA Cup Final. Kirk Broadfoot, currently playing for Cuellar. Now this is a player that is actually still playing. He's one that has probably fell out of favour with the Rangers support in recent years, but he was a part of history for Rangers, so of course we need to give him some respect in that aspect. And credit to Kirk Broadfoot for playing in a European final, because let's be honest, he was never blessed with great ability. I think personally he got to where he got to in his career and had a great one at that because of his desire, because of his work rate. He will go down in folklore for having one of the worst tattoos in the history of mankind, and nowadays he's better known as that annoying guy that plays for Kilmarnock. David Weir, Brighton and Hove Albion, lone player manager. Now this role that David Weir is in is quite an odd one, but fair play, he's securing the bag. He played for Rangers in the Cup Final, and for Rangers he was a great servant. He played with Rangers up until his retirement, but that wasn't the last time that we were going to see the big man. He came in under Mark Warburton's tenure as the assistant manager, before trying to do the toes down to Nottingham Forest, get caught red-handed, and that was all she wrote. So we remember David Weir much more fondly as a player than we do as a coach, unfortunately for him. He also tried his hand at management with Sheffield United. That didn't go quite as well for him, so fair play to him again. He's working down in Brighton as a lone player manager at the moment. Carlos Cuellar, he is currently a commentator on La Liga TV and the Zone. I don't think in recent memory a centre-half has came into the Scottish game and impacted it as much as he did. In a short period of time at Rangers, he was absolutely incredible. Now he's actually just recently retired, and it was quite hard to find out what he's doing. So I went onto his website, which is carloscuellar.com, and in that he wrote a blog post in which he said, "It is my dream to be a coach and transmit what I have learned in 20 years of a career to other people, in addition to continuing to learn." So fair play to big man Carlos. He of course is doing his punditry work at the moment with aspirations of becoming a manager or a coach. Sasa Papac, last known position was Director of Football at FK Zlalamir Sarajevo. I'll put that on the screen because I think I have just butchered that. Quite hard to find out what he's doing at this exact moment. Probably just living it up in Bosnia at the moment. Had an absolute great song at Rangers. I'll no sing it on here because the video will probably get taken down, but I wonder if he's taking people up on some of those offers. The last time I seen the big man was him playing in a Legends match for Rangers versus Liverpool, and he was the only positive thing to come out of Paul Le Guen. He went on to have a great career for Rangers and stepped up in big moments, literally put his neck on the line for Rangers. Brahim Hemdani. Now I'm not going to lie guys, this is a guy who is more elusive than Floyd Mayweather in his prime. Can't find him on Instagram, can't find him on Twitter, can't even find him on Tinder. So if anybody has any information of what Brahim Hemdani is up to these days, let me know. After the final, which is quite interesting, Hemdani actually retired from club football. He of course gave Rangers fans some amazing moments. Osasuna, Celtic, he loved a last minute goal, the big man. Stephen Whittaker, currently playing at Dunfermline. Well, not a massive fan of Whittaker. Certainly went down in Rangers fans' minds after his exit from Rangers. But again, you've got to give him the credit where credit's due, he was brilliant in the run-up to the cup final. He scored an amazing goal versus Sporting Lisbon, right from the halfway line, right up to the other goal, bang, puts it in the back of the net. Unbelievable from him. After he left Rangers, he was a bit part player down in England, came back up the road, played for Hibs, and then moved down to Dunfermline, who are actually flying at the moment, to be fair. And believe it or not, he's playing centre mid. Barry Ferguson, manager of Kelty Hearts, captain in the day and gave absolutely everything to get that trophy. In his time at Rangers, unbelievable, 2 spells, lifted a lot of trophies, moved on from Rangers, went down to Birmingham City, where he just showed his class again, was a baller in the Premier League, and also won them a trophy. Then turned his hand to management, managed Blackpool, managed Clyde, and he's now doing his work in the Lowland League with Kelty Hearts. Kevin Thompson, Rangers B team coach, another absolute player. Would have done so much in his career if it wasn't for injuries. Left Rangers for the Championship before coming back up the road to clubs like Dundee and Hibs. Went on to start the Kevin Thompson Academy, where he done his apprenticeship as a coach, and he seems to have worked his way up brilliantly. From what you hear about him, he's an excellent coach, and to be honest, he's no bad at commentating on Rangers TV as well. Jean-Claude Dutcheville, currently seeking a coaching job. Now, from the research that I've done, this guy might be in coaching at this particular moment in time, but I just can't find out where he is employed. In an interview with Quest France in 2018, Darcheville expressed a passion for coaching, saying that he wants to take the opportunity to pass his diplomas of coaching. It is something that he has always liked, and he wants to get back to football. Now again, this is a guy that done some bits for Rangers, was very pivotal on the run-up to this, again scoring an unbelievable goal versus Sporting Lisbon, and to be honest was coming to the end of his career whilst at Rangers. Had a big opportunity in the match versus Zenit, with the final player that started the match, Stephen Davis. And where is he? He is still a player at Rangers Football Club. The man Stevie Davis is still smashing it for Rangers in his second spell. After he left Rangers, he went on to be an unbelievable football player in the Premier League, became the club captain for Southampton, played over 200 games, became the most capped player for his country, Northern Ireland, recently whilst at Rangers, captained his country and also took them to the Euros. So what a career this man is having, and currently playing some unbelievable football at the moment. And how long can he keep going? He's only 35 years of age. With the way that he's playing currently, you could probably get a couple more seasons out of his legs, because his eye for a pass is incredible. His experience in game IQ allows him to stroll through games and control them. And again, a pivotal part in the Rangers team that got to the 2008 UEFA Cup Final. The final players that came on and made their appearance, we'll just fly through them, was Nacho Novo, who's of course now retired. He might actually be playing still with Biggleswade United in the non-league of England. Lee Mckillock, who is the Hearts coach, had a hand in management at Kilmarnock as well, and of course went through the leagues with Rangers, which the fans will never forget. Chris Boyd, he's the man that I mentioned at the start. He's a big time pundit now, eh? Billy Big Boss, he's giving it Yaldi at the moment, everywhere with that big smile he has, and long may it continue. But that is going to do us for this video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you are new. I've been SharpDiv, you've been yourself, and I'm out.